Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense will get first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time...
He's going to take a shot right away. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Man, does it get any better than that? Creating a turnover on the very first play of the game. You talk about doing this all week, and you talk about, we can beat this team. We're going to go out there and execute. And to do it, the first snap, belief, climbing through the roof, baby.
They'll give it to the back. And they'll start the night with a rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Pulls it in. Still running at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to run it. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll pull it on the read. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Boom. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And it's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Got it in the middle. It's Tyson. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. That is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Udo. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Looking for a man. It's Levitt. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback. Great job. The ball comes out, and you can see, Jesse, that defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
And that's what this defense wants to do. They want to win first and second down, bring their dime personnel on the field third and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
Going to swing it on second down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when he's going to throw deep right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, he'd be forcing it a little bit.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's a third down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Udo. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, the defense dialed up the blitz. Quarterback knew he was going to get hit, but he also knew he was man coverage, so he found his best matchup. He got it out of his hands early, right before getting smacked to get that completion.
Finds the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. As they come to the line on third down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. Got the quick pass. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's Shapen. With the catch, it's Booth. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Mississippi State going up-tempo. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit.
Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Reese. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, that play-action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To throw, it's Shapen. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. He'll set up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Udo. Makes his man miss. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. He'll keep it himself. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Levin. Got it in the middle, it's Udo. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Finds his man. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Hamilton. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Sun Devils come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Levin. Makes the grab, it's Hamilton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He might want another play. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Levin. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback desperately trying to get it off, and he cannot, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. And do you think there will be second guessing about passing on a field goal try? We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Makes it past the marker. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Right on the money. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Rides to back and leaves it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Levin. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moss. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. Got the 1st down and more. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it. At this point, that looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The corners are walked up tight. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Glover. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He'll do it himself. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Gets it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Levin. Quickly to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That will be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that
play. To the air on first down. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Hamilton. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. Right down the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. Looking to throw, it's Levin. With the catch, it's McClain. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Glover. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Mississippi State right back to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Caught in the backfield, it's Reese. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up what he can and then slides.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. Now improvising. He'll pull it down, breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
tags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thompson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Mississippi State going up tempo. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th in California.
They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good.